guys, I'm Kate Simsley and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome in. I build in The Sims 4 and if you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. Today I'm going to use just base game and the new high school years pack to create a home, like a funky, unique home for two teenage high school students that are living as roommates. I don't know if they're roommates, maybe they're sisters or brother and sister or brother or whatever. But two teenage roommates in this house. It's pretty crazy and bright and colorful and fun and funky. That's the only word I can think of. The new pack, the stuff that came with it and the swatches are very colorful. And it's actually like 1980s-ish, or Art Deco, I guess is what it's supposed to be. But it just reminds me so much of the 80s. And yeah, you'll see. It comes together relatively quickly. I'm not going to talk through this whole video, but I will talk to you for a little bit. So, my thought process when creating this, I thought two teenagers were sharing a house. I think that it'd probably work best maybe the relatives, like brother and sister and sister or something. And maybe the parents died, as horrible as that is, and left them the house, because it is kind of expensive. I think it's like around 15 grand for the house. So maybe they got left the house, and so they are living here, and they are attending high school. And yeah, you'll see that it's pretty fun. So I used, like I said, just base game and the new pack. Nothing else. There's no other packs used in this. It makes it easy for download, right? And it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and there is a fair amount of space in this house. The layout did take me a while. Like, it won't take a while for you. But, I fiddled around a lot. And I added the curved walls. I used the curved walls at the front there, as you saw. Originally, I was going to make that a bedroom, but I do actually end up turning it into the dining room and have the kitchen right off of it. And, yeah, you'll see the living room as well is at the front of the house. So, the stuff that came with the new high school years pack. Now, I haven't played the game yet, and I'm hearing horrible things online about the gameplay. I hear that there's so many glitches. I have not played myself, but the stuff that came with it I actually really enjoy. Like I said, it's really 1980s. I actually built a 1980s family home. Well, it was a home that would have been built in the 80s, but inside it didn't look 80s. So I might have to redo a 1980s house and use this stuff in it, because it's the perfect furniture for a 1980s build. So I may have to do that in the near future, because I think that it would just be awesome. It's all very bright, crazy patterns, colors, and just, the swatches are fun. The one thing I do enjoy about the pack, and the stuff, I like the stuff, it's really, I don't know, it's really just vintage looking, right? And it's fun and cool. So I like that a lot, and I like that the swatches across all items once again match. So good job on that, Sims team. I'm so happy about that. Also, I found my new favorite tile. It came with this pack. You'll see it in the kitchen, the bathroom, and the front door. It is freaking amazing. I haven't even looked at the swatches yet, but the first white swatch, oh my god, best tile ever. I'm in love. But yeah, you're going to watch here the kitchen comes together. I just use white cabinets, like plain base game white cabinets. I do switch out the door. I had a big patio door there. And I originally stuck the window that came with this pack. It's not one you can climb out, but it wasn't working. It said it wouldn't function anyway. So I decided to move it. And I just put a normal base game window there and close off its little galley kitchen. There is a door, which I'm going to switch it from the patio doors. I'm just going to put I don't know, it's vintage looking little blue door there. That'll go out to the back deck. And then the bedrooms and bathroom are just off to the side there. But, yeah, the tile, look at it. It's so gorgeous. I love that swatch. I'm totally going to overuse that. I have been waiting for something fun and funky like this in the game forever. Even the furniture, as crazy as it is, it's actually really fun. I was kind of surprised because it is very pastel and bright and colorful and crazy, but it's super fun. I'm not sure how I feel about the wall tiles that came with the pack. but I'm sure that I will make them work somehow. They work in this build anyway. In the dining room here, I put this table originally. It is going to change after. I just kind of put it there as a placeholder. I don't like the way it looks, and so I do end up switching it for another table that came with this pack as well. I'm just going to fiddle around with these swatches on the chairs, and I'm going to change them later too, so you can ignore that. So, one thing I've noticed, like I said, I haven't played the game. The new world is gorgeous. Like, if you're in the game and you're walking around, it's absolutely stunning. However, I'm going to complain for a minute, because the shadows are horrid. Like, they're terrible. At some points, you're going to see the colors change. I don't have reshade anymore. I actually ended up putting G-shade in my name, because everybody's switching to G-shade. And so I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon and I'd switch too. So I have G-shade in my name, but it actually was off for part of this. And then I turned it on. And the shadows are so harsh. Like, it's unbelievable how harsh they are. I, honest to God, could not see what I was doing at some points because of the shadows. Like, I was trying to paint the terrain around, you'll see at the end, like around the garden. I was trying to paint, obviously, to make it look like a garden. I couldn't tell if I was painting or not because the shadow is that dark. No matter what time of day I set it to, you can't see the ground. I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it is just me. But I don't think it is because I've noticed it in the videos that I've been watching online. And so, yeah, I'm not a fan of the shadows in this world. However, the world itself is rather pretty. I have watched some other people do the gameplay, which does not seem to be functioning well at all. I'm sure it'll get fixed. Like, they'll probably come out with a patch in the next couple of days to fix some of these problems. But yeah, it looks neat. I think it's kind of cool. The one thing I really didn't... Okay, like I said, I've been watching the gameplay. I don't understand the fact that there is a prom. I think they said every week or something, like every Sunday or every Saturday or something. That's kind of stupid. Like, I know that clearly it's the Sims. Things have to go faster. People don't want to wait to go to prom. But every week seems a little much, right? Like, maybe it's just me. I just find it very, very strange that there's a prom every week. I personally didn't go to prom. I actually was dumb and I dropped out of high school. But I ended up going back. I did finish high school. Like, I went back and I've been to university and everything. But, I didn't finish high school, so I didn't go to prom. I ended up finishing my high school, like, at home, like, online correspondence kind of thing. And so I had no prom. I did, however, go to a semi-formal. So I did that a few times. And that's more what I would think that this would be. I don't think it's really a prom. Like, every week is a little much. It's kind of more semi-formal. Our school, when I was younger, we had semi-formals, like, I think, probably every season. Like, let's say twice a year, maybe 3 times. So that would make a little bit more sense than prom. Like, prom's supposed to be once a year when you're graduating, which I know it's The Sims and it happens quickly, but I don't know, I just disagree with that fact. Anyway, these new wall lights made me happy, and look at this new freaking wall pattern. It is so fun and funky and bright. It's the perfect thing for a teen. I can't even, like, I don't think you can ever use this really anywhere else. Maybe a bowling alley. But, like, teens' rooms, kids' rooms, that's going to be about it. Like, honestly, you can't really use this in a normal build. But it was really fun in here, and I think it looks fantastic. My mouth is so dry. Those are the new curtains that came with the pack as well, and they're cute, I guess. Like, I didn't really pay much attention to them, but they seem to be kind of cute. They're really, like, boho, so I thought that was fun. Using all the new pictures on the walls, and I just clutter everything up. You saw there the couch that I used. I talked over everything. But that's a new couch, and I actually really like it. The swatches are really weird and crazy, but I like the actual couch itself, and there are a few swatches that are a little more neutral, so it can work. In the front hall here, I'm just going to turn it. I'm going to use it's like wooden slats. I'm going to use that on the wall and make it white. I do the same thing in the hallway there. So yeah, I put G-shade in my game instead of reshade. I don't know why. My reshade was fine. Like, I don't know if it was even working anymore. I barely noticed it. But everybody's saying it's not working. So I got G-Shade because that's what everyone else has switched to, and I am struggling. I have had about 42 different presets in my game in the last like 24 hours. None of them are what I want. Like, in all honesty, none of them make me happy. They're either too dark, too dull, or too bright and foggy. Like, I find if I find one that's bright, or if I try to make it bright, the only way to do that adds like this dirty fog. It's almost like a lens. It's awful. So, if you know of a good G-Shade or Reshade preset that is bright and not foggy, like, I don't want the blur. I find that a lot of the presets, and like, I get it, when you're taking a picture of a sim, having the background blurred is great. But when I'm taking a picture of my build, I don't want my background blurred. I would really like a preset that is bright and colorful and very sharp. So I want to see the detail of the leaves and the mountains in the far distance. And I haven't been able to find it yet. Like, I'm playing around. I'm going to try and make my own. But I know nothing. So I just kind of turn things on. If they look good, I leave them. If they don't, I turn them off. In this, I think I'm using, it's either, I think it's Sugar Cookie, it's called. Or, what is the other one? No, I think it's Sugar Cookie that I used. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I can't remember what the other one is. It might come to me. But I do end up switching between the two of them. Once I go outside, the color gets really weird, and so I had to switch to a different one. The whole thing. I've just been really struggling with it. So like I said, if you know of a good preset, don't say dub, please. Everyone I've talked to about Reshade or G-Shade, they're always like, oh, use dub 2.0. In all honesty, I don't like that preset. Like, I actually dislike it a lot. I did, however, just re-download it like an hour ago because I'm going to try and fiddle with it and maybe turn it into what I want. But I don't like it. Like, I don't know what it is, but something about it I just really am not okay with. Every one that I find is either too dark, too blurred, or just not what I'm looking for. I don't know. I'm going to have to learn about it and figure it out myself, I guess. But yeah, I will happily take suggestions. I've tried ones that I know people use, but I'm still not satisfied. The ones that I have here now are not so bad. I actually got a couple last night and this morning that are pretty good. Last night was hell. Honestly, this was supposed to be posted yesterday, and it was all done and ready. I just had to do the voiceover. However, my lovely child, who is severely autistic, decided all week this week he has barely slept. Last night he didn't sleep at all. And sure enough, come 11 p.m., he decided he was having a party. And like, I couldn't even have done a voiceover even if I had had the energy to do it. Because he was freaking wild. He was like throwing things and kicking his door and screaming. And I don't even know. He was having a party. I don't know who was with him, but he was having a party. He was so loud. And so I am doing this now in the morning. I'm going to edit it all, get it all ready, and post it at some point in the afternoon or evening. Depends how motivated I am. It's pretty much all done. I just gotta get the voiceover, and I gotta edit the voiceover and get it to sound right, which it never does, and I get mad. And actually, I've had terrible troubles. Because I downloaded this thing, and it was like, kind of like a mixer for Audacity, which I used to record my sound. And then, out of nowhere, the thing randomly just stopped working. And it's not just me, it stopped working for a lot of people. So I had to take it out, and now I have to go and do all the editing and the EQ stuff that I had already had preset into this little app I downloaded. So I guess I'm going to have to figure all that out too, so it gets very annoying. But that is a different story for a different time. Other than that, you saw everything come together here. This is the first bedroom, so the way these bedrooms are set up, I think this one's like the more girly one, the one we were just in, sorry, was the more girly one. And then the other one could be maybe for a boy. It's more like yellow and neutral and blue, and like it's kind of sportier maybe. I know like sports are a big thing in this pack, so maybe it is a brother and sister, and like the brother has this one room and the sister has the other room or something. I don't know, that was my train of thought. You can do whatever you want. This will be on the gallery. I actually am going to put it up as roommates high school roommate's house. I think I'm going to put it as I haven't put it on there yet. I have so much to do. Oh my god. High school roommate's house or something like that. The information will be linked below. I always put a link to the build in the description, so you are able to look down there and find it that way. And yeah, as I said, I guess I assumed the second bedroom is like, it's the less feminine bedroom. It doesn't have to be for a guy. It could be a girl. It doesn't matter, or vice versa. The other pink bedroom could be for a guy. It doesn't even matter. But I just assumed that it was the less feminine of the two, and so yeah, I don't know. You can do what you want. Like I said, it'll be on the gallery, and you can find it either by searching the name using the link, or you can always find me and my builds on the gallery or anywhere else using the hashtag K8Simsley. So from the bedroom here, we're just going to kind of putter around in the house a bit. We're going to finish up the dining room if we have not done that already. But we're going to move to the outside. It all comes together pretty quick. I think there's like not even 10 minutes left with screenshots. And so you've pretty much seen it all and listen to me ramble about nothing. So I'm probably going to go and play music for you because my daughter just walked in the door and she is being excessively loud because that's my life. Yeah. Music. Information below. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Helps me out and just makes me happy. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. There are more builds coming out with the new pack that like show the build abilities that came with it in more detail than this one. And yeah, just more builds in general. So subscribe. Have yourself a simtacular day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. My hands feel on your body, we were dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, we were moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. I ain't got no time for romance, but baby I don't want to lead you on. Not looking for something steady, not ready for that. Best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, we were dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, we were moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. What you can do, make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. Every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I make. want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it, so come with me, maybe we're meant to be. A perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. Making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now